Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the third chapter, that is government, in your political science, page number 210. So today in this chapter we will learn about what is government, levels and types of governments, what is the role of government, and democracy in India. So students, every country has a government. Even our country, that is also having a government, which is the decision making body. It means the government is solely responsible for taking the decision of the country, but government can take the decision only when it is for the welfare of the people of that country, because we are living in democracy country. Democracy for the people, by the people, to the people. It means the government who will work according to people. They will do which will be in the welfare of the people of country. So the government makes the rules that govern the nation, first thing, and another responsibility is looks after the welfare of the people of the country. It means they cannot do anything which is not good for the country people. In short, it is the government which runs the country. It is also empowered to make laws for the benefit of its citizen. They are making laws. Even in our country, the rules are there, the laws are there, but all the laws are because of our benefit. It means citizens' benefit. Now let us talk about the role of the government, students. So what is the role? That is the very important question, that what is the role of a government. So that do you know that our country is actually having a constitution which is very lengthy. It means we are having so many rules, and the process of election and making government is such a lengthy process which is not easy to understand. So before understanding about the government or types of government, let us know about the role of the government, that what the government will do for you or for the citizen of that country. The role of the government covers all aspects of running the country. Aspects like health, electricity, water, food, shelter, transport, education. These are the responsibilities of the government. So it is the primary responsibility of the government to provide citizens with basic infrastructure facilities. It means government is responsible that everybody should has a house, or everybody should stay in a house. First thing. Another, these includes clean drinking water, electricity, food and shelter. Okay. The government is responsible that your water should be clean. It is not like that everybody is going to get the RO from government. Besides it, the water supply which government does, you know na that we have a water supply. Nowadays we are having a summer in our houses, but students, there are some areas in our city as well and in country where the water, actually we are getting the water supply by the government. Okay, and we need to pay the bill for the government as we are paying for electricity. Okay, so it means providing clean water, electricity, that you know we are getting electricity from government, food, you can see the example of ration shop. There you can get rice, wheat and other grains, sometimes sugar as well they are giving. These kind of facilities. Besides it, not only this, these are the basic needs which you actually need. But Besides these basic things, you also need some other facilities like transport. Suppose you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai, then how will you go? You need a transport, whether bus, train, flight, whatever the conveyance you want to take, you can select the conveyance. The government is responsible for giving you transport facilities. Besides it, educational facilities also. You know that there is a slogan in our country, Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan. What is that, students? That every child should be educated. Okay. So educational facilities are also the responsibility of government. It has to provide in transport, educational, health facilities as well. It means hospital and other facilities which are provided by government. The government has to control prices. Why prices? So that everybody may afford the things. You want to buy some basic grocery things like sugar, pulses, flour. If those things will be costly, too costly, or I can say, then it will be hard for you to buy, right? But when the prices of these things will be controlled, and besides it, car or other things like luxury things, somebody wants to have vehicles, 2-3 vehicles in their home, somebody wants the big TV, somebody wants music system, somebody wants expensive things in their home. So if those things will be expensive, that is actually not going to affect the person who is in poverty line or down the poverty line. But if sugar, salt, pulses, flour, these kind of things will be expensive, and it may affect human life, the common person, or you can say. So the government has to control prices so that the common man can afford basic necessities. It means food, vegetables, fruits, etc. The government also has the responsibility to maintain and run facilities like postal department, students. Everybody has seen the post office, railways, protecting our borders, like having forces, trained people, army or other forces are there, no? Army, navy, air force, these kind of forces who always protect our boundaries from other countries. Otherwise what will happen? Other may come to our country and they may again ruin ourselves, as Britishers have done in past. So it is also the responsibility of a government to protect us from other countries. The armed forces and paramilitary forces and the police provide us security. Okay, students? So you know that if you are in trouble, whom you will ask? Obviously police people, to save you from the trouble which you are in right now. So it has to ensure the basic healthcare facilities, that everybody may be healthy or nobody may be affected by the diseases. So it is also the responsibility of government. Do you know, students, in government hospital, medicines are distributed at a very low price so that everybody may afford it easily. It has to ensure that basic healthcare facilities are available to every person. So do you know, students, in government hospital, as you are giving fees to doctors outside 300-400 rupees, in government hospital by giving only 1 rupee or 2 rupee or sometimes 5 rupees, maximum 10 rupees, you can get the facility of a good doctor, as well as the medicines are also very cheap, far cheaper than other private hospitals. So government is providing healthcare facilities. In the time of disaster, it is also the responsibility of a government that in the time of disaster, they will provide facilities, basic facilities to people, like basic food. What are the basic facilities, students? Food, shelter. If you have faced any problem like drought or other issues are there with you, the responsibility of the government, students, to formulate laws to ensure that there is peace and harmony. Hope everybody wants that in our country there should be peace, harmony, there should not be any disputes between the people. Everybody likes this, right? So it is the duty of a government. And how it is done? For an example, suppose there are some people who have started fighting with each other, okay, of different places. Anybody can be there who start fighting. The fight increases and it converted into area fighting. It means now areas are having fighting, not only two people, there are so many people who are involved in the fighting. Then what the government will do? So government will take action and they will give in charge to police people. Then police people will play their role and they will try to sort out the things on their hand. So this is the way government provides you the facility and they ensure that you are living in peace and harmony. Okay. Constitution of India ensures that all its citizens have the right to equality and there is no discrimination on the basis of caste or class. Okay. It means everybody, whether Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, all are equal according to the laws. I hope you know, students. There is no caste which is higher, there is no caste which is low. In the country, everybody is equal and everybody has equal rights. So there is no caste, there is no class, there is no discrimination. It is the responsibility of the government to ensure that everybody feels equal. It is duty of the government to ensure that the provisions of the constitution are implemented in all aspects. Suppose you are culprit, you have done some crime and that crime is very big, but you are rich, but there is another person who is poor and he has also done the crime. So it is responsibility of government to punish both the people equally. It will not happen that the person is rich, then that person will not be punished. Both the people will be equally punished. The same way, if you have done something good and another person has also done something good, then both the people should be rewarded. Okay, students? So it is responsibility of government not only in the forms of rewarding and punishing, in all aspects. Following traffic rules, all should be equally follow, that traffic rules. Following all the responsibilities for the government, it means right to vote, right? These are the responsibilities of and availing facilities as well, whatever the government is giving, like everybody can go to the government hospital, can study in government school. So equality is there. All the rules which are written in constitution should be implemented. It is the responsibility of government to ensure this. Okay. Thank you, students. Have a great day ahead.